Why?
Turn the to record me, bro. Kenny, don't record me, little don't record me. I'm gonna break your head, bro.
Whoa, this KFC worker needs to learn to keep calm. But why is he so angry? And why is someone filming him in the first place? Let's go back a few seconds.
No, we didn't know that. That's alright. We don't serve bacon.
If you listen carefully, the supervisor explains that they don't serve bacon. Perhaps the customer thought they were at a KFB. They were actually at a halal Kentucky Fried Chicken in Sydney, Australia. That particular branch doesn't serve bacon or pork in accordance with Islamic law. Clearly, there had been some debate about this before the customer began filming, and as it was being explained to them by the supervisor, all hell broke loose.
Let's go.
The employee was suspended for his violent outburst, and ironically, his anger at being filmed caused the clip to go viral and be seen by many more people than had he just stayed quiet. Oops. It's November 2019, and at this foundry, things are about to get a lot more heated than usual. Keep your eye on the forklift on the right. Unbeknownst to him, he had just loaded wet scrap metal into the furnace, which is the industrial equivalent of putting a metal fork in a microwave. It leads to a case of molten metal splash, which isn't a Pokemon move. It's where liquid instantly turns to steam when it comes into contact with molten metal. The result is explosive, with molten metal being spewed everywhere and lighting up everything it comes into contact with, including the forklift this employee was operating. Lucky for the worker, the forklift is what saved him from serious injury or worse, shielding him from the fiery debris. I bet the incident was a hot topic at the dinner table that night.
Somebody call the police.
Guys, no, I'm in time. No.
The airport is a common place for emotional farewells, but in August 2023, an American Airlines employee took the spotlight when he decided to say goodbye to his clothes and his sanity. A confused passenger began filming as the employee started running around the terminal, stripping naked and shouting phrases like, "Time is a virtue," and "I love you, mama."
We got it.
How much are you trying to get me free? Guys. I love you, brother.
All right.
But that's our driver. I'm crazy, mother. Fuck away from me! Make the call! Make the call, mother.
The whole spectacle lasted about 4 minutes before airport police and another employee managed to subdue and arrest the man before taking him off to either jail or the loony bin. Did he have mental health issues? Was he high on substances? Or was it the extreme heat that Phoenix experienced that summer? Who knows, but I don't think he's working there anymore. "38-year-old Israel Vargas was 3 days late to the party when he arrived outside a family's home in Illinois in the early hours of July 7, 2024. Yet, he was determined to have a fireworks display. The home security cameras caught Vargas placing down the box of fireworks at around 3:30 a.m. that night. He then made a trail of fuel from the pavement to the box and, moments later, ignited the trail. It didn't take long for the flames to spread and the fireworks to go off, igniting the surrounding grass and shrubbery. Vargas didn't stay around to watch the show. He attempted to flee on foot into the night but was picked up by a police officer nearby. It's believed that Vargas may have purposefully targeted a former employee after being fired. Fired from work. There's a good firework joke in there somewhere. Thankfully, nobody inside the home was injured, and Vargas was charged with attempted arson and possession of explosives or incendiary devices. An iron mine in Sierra Leone was the venue for perhaps the most iconic workplace incident ever in 2021. A Chinese safety officer working for the China Railway 7th Group was attending a safety briefing at the site when he decided to redefine workplace conflict resolution. During the briefing, tensions escalated when the official slapped a clipboard out of the foreman's hands. Round 1 went to the foreman on points, but the Chinese official soon returned for round 2 armed with a wooden spear.
He's on record. Leave him. Leave him. He's on record. He's on record. He's on record.
Some excellent defense and a flying kick knockdown meant that the man from Sierra Leone was victorious again in round 2.
He's on record. Don't worry, don't worry. He's on record. He's on record. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's on record. Don't worry. He's on record for this. He's on record. He's on record. No. No, no. He has no right to stop him. We are on safety record. No, he has no right to stop him. The man is on safety. He has no right to stop him.
Why?
He has no right. No, he has no right to stop him. He was the one who left that place to come and stop the safety meeting. He has no right. Don't worry.
But the Chinese man quickly rose to his feet and was back on the hunt. There would be no round 3 though, and the Chinese safety official lost the fight as well as his job.
Everything is on record. Don't worry. Everything is on record. Everything is on record.
Yes.
Imagine sitting on board a plane, waiting to take off, and you hear the following announcement from the captain.
Okay, if you don't feel safe, get off the airplane.
This incredible meltdown took place on board United Airlines Flight 455 on February 11, 2017. The pilot, dressed in civilian clothes, boarded the plane and took to the intercom to address the passengers. She began by apologizing for her lateness, attributing it to her ongoing divorce.
She said, let's take a vote. How many of you would like to take off now with me dressed as I am, or would you prefer that I take 10 minutes to get changed into my cute little uniform? Then she started talking about her divorce and political candidates, and the minute she mentioned that, a gentleman stood up and just yelled, "Whoa."
Her monologue then veered into a series of personal and political comments, including labeling both Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton as liars, and referencing an interracial couple in first class in a manner that left passengers bewildered.
I'll stop and we'll fly the airplane. Don't worry, I'm going to let my co-pilot fly it. He's a man. Okay?
The pilot concluded by saying, "Don't worry, I'm going to let my co-pilot fly it. He's a man," which did little to reassure the already concerned travelers. Around 20 people chose to get off the plane, citing concerns over the pilot's mental state. I mean, would you have stayed on board?
Did I offend you? Okay, so did I purposely offend you? I did. The answer is yes.
United Airlines responded by removing the pilot from duty and replacing her with another captain, resulting in a delay of about 2 hours.
Flight attendants, please disarm doors.
If there's one thing you need to know as a truck driver, it's the height of your truck. This driver either didn't know that or didn't pay attention to the clearance signs at Carter's Creek Bridge in Tennessee. As a result, he ended up leaving the roof of his truck on the road.
I want you to say it on camera. We look what?
I'm taking pictures of me now.
We look
Yeah,
what?
foreign. We look foreign.
Yeah, please send the police. I am American. I was born and raised here. How dare you? How dare you call us
If you don't get
foreign?
that phone out of my face, I'm gonna throw it out the store.
Oh, so you're threatening me.
Get the flashlight out of my face, man.
Don't call me foreign.
You need to get my face.
You're gonna threaten me?
She got on sunshades with red hair.
Uh-huh. What else?
Probably like 5'8", weigh about 180 pounds.
Okay.
And she's flashing her phone in my face.
I'm recording you being xenophobic and threatening me.
Right.
The FedEx employee being filmed here is accused of delivering an unhealthy dose of racism. He appears to be speaking with the police on the phone, and we don't know what happened prior to the call, but he allegedly told the customer that they looked foreign, something he doubles down on when giving a description of the customer to police.
She got on a black raincoat with some white Adidas, all white Adidas, some black pants.
Yep. Go ahead, tell them.
And like a black halter top, whatever you call that. So she got on a black raincoat with a black halter top and some black jeans and some white Adidas. Okay. And they're foreign.
We're not foreign.
Middle Eastern as well.
I told you we are American. We are not foreign.
He had on a black jacket with white stripes.
It's good to know.
And black pants with a white stripe.
I hope FedEx is ready for a lawsuit.
The whole situation seems overblown. After all, There's nothing wrong with looking foreign or being told you look foreign, is there? Being treated differently because of that is wrong, but we're not sure that's what actually happened.
I hope you're ready to lose your job. So you just admitted that it's because we're different, because you thought we were foreign. That's why you were treating us that way.
Meet Miss Karen of Walmart. She saw a young person using a mobility scooter stacked with bottles of Corona and thought there must be trouble afoot, so she stopped them from leaving the store.
Stop talking and listen.
I'm allowed to record whatever I want.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can. I can record wherever I want. What are you talking about?
Just stop.
All right, go ahead.
Why are you in the cart?
Look at my knee, man. I explained to
your
him,
knee.
and it hurts.
Okay.
Are we supposed to give an explanation for why he's in the car?
Did you have somebody standing on the back of it?
Okay, I didn't realize that though. But I paid for my stuff.
When
I don't steal. And second of all, I wouldn't be on the cart if I didn't need it. And I'm not doing anything.
Where's your car?
It's outside.
Where?
In the parking lot.
As it turns out, Karen was wrong. Shocking, I know. The man had paid for the alcohol and was using the scooter because he had a problem with his knee. He even has the scar to prove it.
I'll wait and I'll help you.
Can I have my ID? Like, there's no need for you guys to do this stuff. You realize this is like weird.
Okay.
Because I paid for my things. No, I paid for my things. If these aren't able to be used by a person that...
I'm not...
It makes absolutely no sense.
Have I stopped you from using it?
You just told me, you just checked me, like if I'm stealing these things and I paid.
No,
and you saw my ID.
I'm checking your age.
You think the man didn't check it when I wrote it?
How would he have been able to buy
them?
It
makes no sense, man. Honestly.
If he wasn't
The receipt is
21.
right there, and it needs to be scanned. So
That was so unnecessary.
yeah, you're just bothering me at this point. I have done nothing wrong.
Will you call Coach Philippe?
Yeah, you should
I
call him
haven't done
actually.
anything. It makes no sense.
Bro, just go, bro. Just go, bro. Just go, bro. Just get out, bro. Let's go, bro.
Confronted with the evidence, Karen backpedaled faster than a newly elected politician, while still trying to seem like she was doing the right thing, of course. In Azerbaijan, construction companies don't even wait for families to move out before they start knocking down walls. I'm joking, obviously. This was a rare incident and 3 workers were detained afterwards, despite claiming it was accidental. When a tenant in the UK noticed £500 in cash had gone missing over the past 2 weeks, she suspected it might be the cleaner, so she enlisted the help of her friend to catch them in the act. Now, let's play a game. You pretend to be a judge and tell me if you think the cleaner, the woman being filmed in this video, is telling the truth.
Oh, hello. I'm here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I coming, because I found key, here. I found key and I come. No.
What are you doing in here?
I nothing. Just coming, because found key.
You didn't find a key.
I found a key and I think, where is light? Because never daytime no be light and I went on and put, key. Here, look, I found here. Here, look. There. I knock first, and after, 100%, I promise. No, I promise. 100%,
Then why didn't you put the light on?
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because I don't know. I think there is light, first
Well,
Jenny.
you know where the light is.
I
because
don't know.
You clean this place.
Yeah, but I don't know because daytime never, no. I promise, I promise. I think I found key here, 100%. I promise. I promise. I promise. It's no funny for me,
But
Play
what are
like
you doing
this.
here anyway?
I coming to Hoover,
Yeah, why are you coming in here?
Because I want to put key and after go to tell Jenny I found key, and I put in your home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think I'm doing here?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, okay. But what I doing here?
What are you doing here?
You think what I coming for here? For what?
You tell me.
I just come to put key, because I found here. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I go to tell Jen now, you know.
Okay.
When I over.
All right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why are you laughing for me?
I'm not laughing. Do I look like I'm laughing?
Yeah, I think you know.
No.
Because you listen, I knock. I know. She there, but maybe I think come back because now it's 7 o'clock, you know. But nobody no open. I think, okay, I open, put key somewhere, you know, and
okay.
Come back.
All right then.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
If you thought she was telling the truth, you'd make a bad judge. The cleaner admitted to burglary in court and was given a 10-month suspended prison sentence and ordered to complete 100 hours of unpaid work. She was also banned from working in care homes and supported living settings for 5 years. Ever wonder why your Big Mac order is taking so long on a slow day at McDonald's? Zombie workers like this dude could be the reason.
I'm giving you to the count of 3. You don't do this.
Sir,
do it.
In Fairfax County, Virginia, Derek Thompson was pulled over for an expired inspection decal in April 2019. During the stop, Thompson began recording the interaction on his cell phone, and what happened next was insane.
Officer, it's on camera. My hand is by my head.
Step out of the car right
I'm
now.
being threatened.
Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest for disobeying the lawful commands of an officer.
I'm
giving you
lawfully
to the count
detained.
of 3.
This officer has threatened me, and I'm making it known I am no threat to this
2.
officer. I've been threatened.
Watch the show.
State Trooper Charles Hewitt demonstrated exactly why police officers in America tend to get a bad rap.
Life is in danger. My life is in danger.
How do you like this? How do you like this? Huh? Put your hands behind.
The video of Hewitt playing tough guy to the camera and forcibly dragging Thompson out of his car went viral. Incredibly, an initial investigation cleared Hewitt of any wrongdoing, but after intense public backlash, the now former trooper was let go from the force.
Take a look at me. I'm a specimen right here, buddy.
Sir, I'm
you
in
have gotten on my last
My
nerve.
hands are up on camera.
All right?
I'm in no threat.
You're
to
going to
these
get your ass whooped in front of Lord and all creation.
Thompson filed a federal lawsuit alleging assault and violations of his constitutional rights. The case was settled for $20,000. How would you feel if you traveled through the rain to deliver a pizza and didn't receive a tip? Here's how this Domino's employee felt.
No! Bro, just calm down. You only gotta take one more delivery.
I don't want to work here anymore! 5 minutes! 5 minutes out there in the rain! And no tip! No tip!
Holy shit. What the
The pressure in this tank seems a little high. I wonder what the beer tastes like. Now that's a strong brew. Carlos Hurtado was a former teacher at the Heritage High School in Brentwood, California. For reasons which remain unclear, he was fired from his position and received a trespass order to stay away. But in September 2023, he broke that order in a spectacular fashion. Hurtado showed up during a home football game, and when school officials spotted him, they alerted the police. Hurtado attempted to flee like a running back, but his effort was short-lived, as he was tackled by one of the coaches and arrested for disrupting a school activity, trespassing, and obstruction. Game over, Mr. Hurtado.
Были случаи, я поворачивался и на полу потом ошибался, сваливался. И поэтому стул ставлю рядом, чтобы не упасть.
Кофточку поднимайте.
А?
Кофточку.
А?
Кофточку поднимайте. Кофточку поднимайте.
Майку поднимайте. Майку поднимайте.
You're supposed to feel safe in the hands of paramedics, but this paramedic might just make your blood boil. While his colleague distracts the elderly patient, the thief in paramedic clothing rifles through the old man's pockets looking for anything of value.
Что вы? Нет, нет, майку и на спинку. Мне нужна ваша грудь.
Вот с войны осталось.
Ага.
Ожог.
Я понял.
Да.
Понял.
Ручки вдоль тела.
Руки вот так вдоль тела.
He then goes through the patient's desk and takes out something that catches his eye.
Лежим, не разговариваем, не двигаем.
In the words of one Redditor, in Russia, the paramedics help themselves. In January 2025, Carly Anderson, a third-grade teacher from Cocoa Beach, Florida, found herself at the center of a scandal that would make any school board cringe.
Well, you know I'm a teacher. Who the did you put, who got put in that car? What? I was here hanging out at this party. I mean, what the
Anderson attended a house party hosted by an elementary school principal, where approximately 200 underage students were reportedly consuming alcohol and having fights. When a student required medical attention, police and emergency services arrived on the scene.
I'm in this group chat with a bunch of kids at this party, and they're all sending videos of like everybody drinking, and there's like fights going on.
There was like 200 kids here drinking.
I've already known.
Drinking, okay? And you're drunk as well.
I'm not drunk.
Yes, you are. I smell it.
Oh, you smell it.
Yes.
Anderson, who was drunk, confronted the officers, expressing concern over the student being taken away.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you're here with your boss having a party with 200 kids who are drinking. Get out of my face. Now.
Body cam footage captures her slurring words and using profanity while also identifying herself as a teacher.
You're intoxicated too.
Oh, who cares?
Anderson was initially charged with child neglect and contributing to the delinquency of a minor, but the charges were later reduced to disorderly intoxication and resisting an officer without violence. The principal, who hosted the party, was charged with felony child neglect. In May 2025, Anderson was found guilty and sentenced to supervised probation, community service, and a temporary ban on alcohol consumption. She was also placed on administrative leave by the school.
Go another dirty bitch. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Do not play with me, because I'm not the one nor the two. You're not the one or the two. Let's go. You ain't got shit done. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Name my ticket.
Speaking on me for nothing. Like I said, keep my name out your mouth. why, because mine is always in yours for some reason. No, some reason. It always is. Out of here. Out of here before I slap the shit out of you. You're not going to smack. Try me. You think you're fucking up? I'm not trying to. Try me, Tangito. I be done drop kicked your ass.
When checking in for a flight with Spirit Airlines, don't be surprised if your holiday spirit is immediately crushed by the employees working behind the desk. This employee was having a rough day and wasn't exactly living up to the relaxed, friendly, fun, and playful culture advertised on the Spirit Careers website.
Out of here, you dirty. I'm not dirty. Yes, you are. Fuck out. You and your raggedy ass. Out of here. Go sit. Like I said what I said, and I said what I said. Please step to me like you want it. Go suck another dirty.
It's the passenger checking in who I feel sorry for. They somehow got to experience turbulence before even getting on the plane.
I'm not the one of the two. You tried me 2 times. I want you to do it a 3rd.
I don't think this Walmart employee has quite got the hang of stacking shelves yet. She really needs some extra training. The workers at Target aren't faring much better. This guy doesn't know how to operate a cart, and look at the mess he's made. Muskoka Lakes in Canada is a popular getaway for many of Canada's elite. Some properties here are valued at over $14 million. So, when an angry employee decided to use an excavator to claw through a Pride Marine Group building, it was a very expensive form of rage therapy. Luckily, nobody got hurt, but the cost for repair was estimated to be in the millions.
You going viral. You don't even know who I am.
I don't care, bro. I didn't do anything wrong to you.
Why is you yelling?
And then I offer you want to play
so
with
look,
let me talk. Tell me what I did wrong, bro.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
You're coming at me, bro.
No, can I talk?
I'm giving up sleep. I literally work from 10 p.m. to 6 in the morning. Why are you on my ass if I get a 30-minute break just so your fat ass can get pancakes and eggs? Don't up, bro. That's it's a privilege. I'm even working here at the hour, bro. Come on, man, be a human.
When the hunger hits at 1 a.m., you can always rely on a plate of pancakes and eggs at your local IHOP. That is, unless the employee working the night shift is on their break. This worker took offense at someone trying to order when they were on their 30-minute break.
I'm gonna be fired tomorrow.
I really don't care.
Cause I didn't do nothing to you but come in here.
You're on the camera now, bro.
No, you talking about you mad cause you yelling cause you on the break.
You're making me mad, bro.
So where's somebody else?
Hey,
so
bro,
if you on break,
said it. Hey,
if you on break,
you just said it, bro.
If you on break,
you're
where's
making me
somebody
mad
else?
On my break,
I'm not
bro.
making you mad, bro.
No, because you're saying like, oh, like, why are you trying to refuse service? Like that's this and that, bro. I'm on break. I don't even have to.
Okay, you telling me you saying
the fact that I
break?
even asked you to take a
bro, your
roll,
boss
bro,
gonna see this in the morning.
Crazy, bro.
Your boss gonna see this in the morning.
I don't care.
You can understand the frustration, but it's not the customer's fault. Was there nobody else on shift to cover? In July 2024, Miguel Garcia, a 25-year-old Burger King employee in Lady Lake, Florida, took the company slogan of "Have it your way" to a whole new level.
Yo, lock me up. I don't give a I don't give a
Stop. Get over here. Put your hands behind your back.
I don't give a Miguel. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They ain't gonna do this. Yo. Oh, I'm sorry now. Yo, you see what you saying? You see what you saying? Yo, so fade me one-on-one. Fade me one-on-one.
He can go to jail.
So I don't know.
Was anybody here to see what happened?
Yes, all of us.
I know you just said it, but can you mind repeating it?
Well, what I seen, I just seen the bags on the floor. I guess he threw the food at bro face or whatever, bro.
Who threw the food?
Him.
This guy.
Yeah.
Is he a customer or something?
Yeah, he's a customer. He wanted a refund.
Okay.
That's what all I'm hearing when I come outside, basically. And then like I see the food on the floor. I'm trying to like break up the fight, saying that there's a kid in the car and stuff.
Okay.
Leave it alone, drunk. Then like I guess like bro.
So what happened with him? How did he get involved?
That's the one that he threw the food at his face.
Talk to me. What happened?
I ordered food, right? They said, took my money, said, could you come over here and wait for the food? This clown keeps coming out, asks me if my car's for sale, talking like the way he's talking, but I don't want to do nothing because he's got my food in there. I don't want to spit in it and whatnot. So I let it go. He keeps coming out, asking to see my ticket about what my food is. I said, it's 3 Junior Whoppers and chicken sandwiches, the $5 bags. It's 3 of them, 4 of them. And then it all started all bad, right? I said, 3 sodas and a Diet Coke. He hands me 4 sodas. I go, which one's a Diet Coke? He goes, I don't know. I go, this is serious because my mother's a diabetic. So he just makes another soda, gives me. So now I got 5 sodas, but they got everything back. So then I get out of the car and I was like, I want my money back now at this point because I don't know what they did to my food. So he starts doing all this bullshit, punches me in my face, starts pounding on my hood. My son is right here.
When a customer at the drive-thru complained that his order was wrong, Garcia didn't just offer a refund or an apology. Instead, he exited the restaurant multiple times, confronted the customer, and allegedly punched him in the face.
Do you understand everything I just read to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you want to speak to me?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
Thank you.
All right, now.
Can I shake your hand? Even if I'm in cuffs, can I shake your hand?
There you go. So why did you hit him?
I hit him because he was, for me, he was disrespecting. He was like, oh, if you don't got my order, then why are you working here? If you can't get my order and you can't have whatever I asked for, why you can't have my order? That's literally how I felt, officer.
Okay, so you felt, okay.
I felt like I had to do his shit. If I don't do his shit, then I'm gonna get a problem. That's literally why I push him. And you can ask all my coworkers that's why I even came outside because
that's why
I would have even came outside.
Okay.
Officer, I promise.
I gotcha.
The police were called and Garcia was arrested. He was later charged with battery, criminal mischief, and disorderly intoxication.
Yo, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Why these cuffs get quicker every time we intent?
What's that?
Why these cuffs get...
Are they getting tighter?
Yeah, bro.
Here and wait, bro. I'm gonna sit here and wait.
Okay.
I asked you to stop taking pictures of me.
I don't
asked
care.
you to stop taking pictures
There's no
of me.
law against me.
It's not by your consent. Yes, call the cops. I'm waiting. Call the cops. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Call the cops. I'm waiting.
When 41-year-old James Hanks, a resident of New York City, came across an Amazon delivery woman being rude to a doorman, he stepped in and began filming. The Amazon employee was clearly unhappy with this turn of events and became very hostile towards Hank.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You're doing that you're doing that from not my consent, bro. And if I toss your phone, you're gonna be very upset. I'm asking you to stop recording me. I'm asking you to stop recording me. I'm asking you to stop recording me. I'm asking you to stop fucking recording me and get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
You're following
Get out of my
me.
face. Get out of my face.
You're following me.
All right, keep recording.
I'm
Get
here.
out of my face, bro.
I'm not in your face.
Get out of my face.
No, I'm not
Get
in your face.
Get out of my face, bro. Can you stop?
We see her becoming more and more agitated until eventually the camera shakes and the footage ends. According to news reports, the delivery woman punched Hanks in the face, breaking his glasses before fleeing. Hanks reported the incident to Amazon, who, after a week of back and forth, agreed to pay for his glasses. They also identified the worker. Hanks said that he hoped the woman gets therapy instead of any criminal record, but that incident was now out of his hands.
Give me my money or give me my food right now.
You didn't have to yell at me.
What do you think I'm doing out here? Well, fuck you ain't, mother. No, you're gonna give me my money or my food.
The fast food industry is pretty simple. The customer pays money and receives food in exchange. But in this case, that simple process broke down.
I'm not gonna take no service about nobody yelling at me. Because I can get to getting loud up in here. Real talk, I don't care who you call.
Go ahead.
I don't care who you call. Calm down. Please calm down. But listen,
I want my
calm down.
For whatever reason, this restaurant is unable or unwilling to fulfill the customer's order. But instead of just giving him his money back, the employee starts a shouting match and begins trading swear words and insults.
He's still waiting. He's yelling. He cursing me out. He got somebody recording me because somebody coming there yelling to me. I'm already straight. I told him he needs to come here.
Look, how you gonna take the money?
I'm not taking his money, so you need to come.
You can't take my money, mother.
The customer is understandably upset and just wants his food or money back so he can go about his day. But the roadblocks keep coming on.
Please simple. Ain't no simple. It's motherfucker. They talking about you. You. Your mother.
Get away from me, mother. Get the away from me. Simple.
Mercifully, another worker steps in after a full 5 minutes of arguing and hands the guy his cash. Did it really have to be that difficult? The man seen here being raided by police is 21-year-old Rashid Duis. His casual attitude seems at odds with the officer's aggressive tactics, but the officers have every right to be cautious. To find out why, we have to rewind the tape.
I'm 27.
I'm 13, I'm going traffic.
I got people out here right here. I got people back here.
13, it was a possible employee named Rashid that shot the firearm.
I'm clear. We got shots fired inside. Shots fired inside.
I'm clear, shots fired inside.
Where you at, Horde? Right behind you, right behind the car. Right behind the car.
Officer assistant calling at the Joseph Chevrolet, shots fired, 8733 Corey now. You hit your acknowledge if you're en route, 8733 Corey.
Corey, attention, please! Make yourself known!
On January 30th, 2025, Coleraine Township Police in Ohio were called to the scene of shots being fired from within the Chevrolet dealership. As officers arrive, they hear a single shot ring out.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! 13, one at gunpoint. Get on the ground! Now! Stand up! Ground now! I will shoot you! Oh, wow. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Oh, calm down, calm down. Okay. Get in the car.
Officers then enter the dealership, where they find Duis and force him out of his chair onto the ground. If you look closely, you can see a handgun on the floor between the 21-year-old employee's feet. Officers later confirmed this verbally and secured the gun after arresting Duis.
Anybody else?
I guess.
Anybody else outstanding?
Anybody else? Make yourself known!
You're so do the fall over again.
Oh, stay out. Stay out.
Wow.
Hey, the gun's on the floor right there. Somebody secure that. I'm with you. Get out on the floor. Somebody go talk to them and see if they know anything. Abby, go talk to them.
Officers spent a further 15 minutes clearing the building, finding several other employees who were hiding. When he was interviewed by the police, Rashid Deweese admitted to being stressed at work. He was charged with aggravated menacing and inducing panic and is banned from returning to the dealership. If you've ever worked at a convenience store, you'll know that some customers can be very inconvenient. This woman outside of an AM/PM store in California started making trouble. The employee knew exactly how to take out the trash. If you were his boss, would you give him a raise or report him to the police?
Record this. Record this.
You hit me one more time.
Get off me, bro. Get off me. Get off me. You smell like that.
So do you. Fucking ridiculous. This is close.
Then you want to close that one too. Like, close one at a time, bro. Shut the down. Damn.
We're back at Walmart, and an altercation at the self-checkout is about to end in tears. For context, the Walmart employee had allegedly been harassing the customer and accusing him of not scanning items properly.
Vente. Babe.
Give my change. Give my change. Give my change. Give my. Oh, you. Hey, look.
Look. Hey.
You touched me.
He was choked. He was choked. I got everything on record.
A war of words and insults then turned violent when the worker grabbed the customer by the neck, and the customer responded with a right hook that sent the employee to the floor. Is this a clear case of self-defense? And who's to blame in this scenario?
So, I've just spent nearly £200 at Asda. I've been forced to use the self-serve checkout, which I didn't want to. It's a pain in the ass. As you can see, I have got a lot of shopping, a lot of stuff. And I have been walked out and I have been marched down here by these security guards. For what reason is that?
Across the pond in the UK, a shopper at Asda, the UK equivalent of Walmart, was cornered by security after going through the self-checkout.
You smell, man, you're drunk, innit?
Pardon?
If you smell, you're drunk, innit?
So I've had a drink, so that's against the law?
I can smell it on you right now.
And?
Stink.
And? So I'm not allowed to drink?
You're gonna have to rescan everything.
I'm not allowed to have a drink and then come shopping?
No, I'm just saying you stink.
And? I stink of alcohol, and what?
The reason they stopped her is because they suspected she was drunk and, therefore, may not have scanned the items correctly. The woman admits to having a drink, but is adamant she scanned everything and has a receipt for almost £200 worth of shopping.
You scan everything and then you're going to be showing up, because I tell you now, every single thing has been scanned and it's paid for. I have just spent nearly £200. Sorry, how much did it come to? Can I see that receipt? How much did it come to?
2 seconds, let me just figure out.
How much did it come to? That's against the law. You can't do that.
Were the security guards right to step in and double-check her purchases? In Sochi, Russia, 2 nurses were caught on CCTV wheeling a patient out of the ER and yeeting him onto the cold pavement behind a car like he was a piece of trash.
Вот в 4-й больнице на каталке привели больного сюда, 2 медсестры кинули и оставили.
Не знаю,
The poor guy had a bloody leg, was clearly not doing great, and these 2 nurses just dropped him there like a side quest they didn't feel like finishing. The nurses tried to claim that the man had requested to leave and was meeting a friend, but there was no friend in sight. Naturally, the internet went feral, calling them devil nurses and worse. Health officials scrambled to do damage control and both nurses were fired immediately.
Его он в больнице лежал на каталке, 2 медсестры перевели, выкинули и оставили. Мы говорим, что вы делаете? Говорит, заберите себе его.
An ambulance eventually scooped the guy back up and got him treated, but the damage to the hospital's reputation had already been done. This wasn't just unethical, it was cartoon levels of evil.
Two new ones, which are thermal, so they are not risking anything. I'm going to continue in the testing and the next, but my views have not changed on treatment. I'm not going to do any dialysis, chemo, radiation, or infusions. I will agree to surgery, but it's to repair or correct, but I am not having anything removed unless they know what's causing the failure.
Having your private journal read by someone else is a gross invasion of privacy, but imagine your diary being read aloud by healthcare professionals and posted on social media. Unbelievably, that's exactly what happened to a patient undergoing cancer treatment when they left their journal at Premier Dental Group in Knoxville, Tennessee. The jaw-dropping footage was spread online in August 2024, sparking outrage and calls for a public boycott of the dental practice.
But in my opinion, if they can't stop it, removing the bad parts will only leave the good and bad sooner. If the failure continues, taking parts out is pointless if they don't know the cause. I am not sure if there are any other treatment options. If so, I'll make those choices as I go. If they are a lot, if it's this failure.
Premier Dental issued an apology on Facebook that has since been deleted. They also confirmed that the female employees seen in the video have since had their contracts terminated.
Nigga, call the police! Give me my money!
Hey, take the picture out of their license plates real quick.
Shit, I don't give a f***.
I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, call the police! Give me my money! This is not a out of count!
Get the fuck store.
Give me my money! Don't put your... Then get out my face without a mask on!
Move.
How about that?
Move, now.
Get out my face!
Move.
Oh, I can do it too! I can do it too! F*** you! See, you cussed at me first! Get out my face! Give me my money! Give me my money!
In yet another case of incompetence, an incorrect refund at a fast food joint led to one irate customer and a manager who was supposedly fired. And it was all over $1.
Give me my money! Give me my money! Give me my money! Go ahead and do it! Go ahead and do it! Give me my money! Let her do it!
hot coffee. It's not
Give me my money!
It's a police
I want my money! Give me my money!
As the customer fiercely demands his correct change, the manager in question can be seen grabbing a pot of hot coffee and looking as if she's about to pour it on him.
Damn! The f*** you talking about? Give me my mother dollar!
I give a dollar. I done gave the man his money. You're not giving him nothing.
No, you didn't. $8.10
for his meal, which was $8.59. Taxes
No, it
was
wasn't.
58 cents.
No,
I'm not
it
giving
wasn't.
him taxes back.
No, it wasn't. My shit came to $9.11
at all.
It came to $9. 1017, 911, 106, and 1017.
Well, and
give
then
me all the doubt. Give me all the doubt. Give me all the doubt.
At one point, she can also be heard saying that she wouldn't give him the tax back, which should be included in any refund, as it is essentially her admitting that she gave him the wrong change in the first place.
You said what?
Maria, hey, tell me to give me my mother doubt.
Yes, they can. They're out here.
Give me my mother doubt. Whoa.
Hey, here goes somebody. You missed everything? Did you just miss everything? $1. He mad about $1.
She owe me $1. She gonna give me $8.10. My order came to 1017, bro. My girl got a mother pop. It's 106. Minus 1017 is 911. She owe me $1.
The police eventually arrive to escort the customer out, and again, remember, this is all for the sake of a single dollar. Meanwhile, the staff can be heard laughing, and it's not a good look for anyone involved.
I'm trying to make this hard. I want you to go home. I don't care if I have to be here till 12. Stop trying to clock back in. I want you to clock out and leave this store.
So what you gonna do if I know?
Huh?
What you gonna do if I
I'm gonna call Miss Cheryl and tell her to get you the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna call Miss Cheryl myself. Like, stop playing with me.
You being ignorant.
Bro, no. You must get some potted.
Oh my God, man.
Customers at this Burger King were treated to dinner and a show when an employee started arguing with her manager when he asked her to leave.
Just go.
Fuck out.
Just go, man.
I'm not going nowhere. Like, I'm cool. I will make my dude come up and step the fuck out you.
For what?
You know he will.
For what?
You know he will. So stop playing with me.
I don't care if he will or not, girl. I want you to leave and I want you to leave now. That's the whole point.
What you gonna do if I know? Nothing.
Well, you off the clock anyway.
I'm not the clock. I clock back in. You ain't gonna do
shit. You ain't. No, you right. You ain't gonna clock back in, girl. You ain't gonna clock back in, girl.
We don't know why the manager wanted to go home early, but if he wasn't willing or able to fire her for that reason, then surely her threat to have him beaten is grounds for dismissal.
I don't do nothing, man.
Stop lying. What?
I don't do nothing, man.
I done sold you some
last
last week.
Leave, man. I just want you to leave.
Trying to explain.
You said that you want to get on the clock and go home, so you can go home.
I'm waiting on my ride, like I said. Get your stupid ass on.
Well, then you can wait in the lobby,
no,
man.
I'm not.
Fast food managers really don't get paid enough to put up with all that drama. On May 28, 2024, in downtown Youngstown, Ohio, a 13-story building housing a Chase Bank and residential apartments was rocked by an almighty explosion. A crew working in the basement had been removing old utility lines as part of a city road improvement project. During this process, they cut into a gas line they believed to be inactive. However, this line was still pressurized with natural gas. Upon making the cut, the crew immediately noticed gas escaping and evacuated the area, pulling the fire alarm and alerting building occupants.
Like, I don't really see anybody evacuating. I don't really smell any smoke. I don't see any fire. So I was kind of like, well, maybe this is like a false alarm.
A fire has been reported in the building. Please.
As soon as we exit the building, we probably took a matter of 2 steps, and next thing you know, kaboom, like the building just explodes behind us. And then you just see smoke. You see smoke, I see things flying, my glasses flew off. I don't even know where my glasses are. And all I remember thinking is just like, my son.
Despite their swift actions, approximately 6 minutes later, the massive explosion occurred, collapsing the building's first floor into the basement. Tragically, the blast resulted in the death of 27-year-old bank employee Akil Drake and injured 7 others.
Are you happy now? Are you happy? You see how upset I am? You're coming in here being nasty to me. Oh my God, here, take $7. Here, you know what? I don't even care. Just take it all.
Working at Burger King isn't for the faint of heart. One former employee was filmed having a mental breakdown when a customer demanded a refund and began filming her.
Take it the off. Here.
Good language. Good language.
I quit. I quit, lady.
Good language.
I quit. Somebody call Diane right now. I'm going to myself. I swear to God, I'm done. I am done. I hope you're happy, lady.
I am.
Record this.
I am recording it. I am recording
in
it.
traffic right now.
Good.
I'm going to myself. I hope you're happy.
Go ahead.
I hope you're happy.
Go ahead.
After inviting the customer to take all of the money from the register, the worker storms out of the door, claiming she'd rather lie in traffic than deal with the stress of it all. Thankfully, she didn't, and I truly hope she found her calling in life after this encounter. This Spanish policeman was so keen to break up a fight, he forgot to put the handbrake on and instead had to fight to regain control of his car.
Hold on, watch this.
No, say that. So you spit my food, right? You gonna say that on camera?
You.
Tell me you spit my food on camera. Tell me you spit my food on camera.
I did.
If you've ever worried about someone tampering with your food, just ask. This Burger King employee openly admitted to it on camera.
I spit and go Whopper Jr.
Come on, let's go to the police station.
Yo, we ain't talking to who?
Try you or not, you go, but I'm saying, like, don't
You don't care.
Like I said, if you was missing the coat, you should have said that when you was sitting.
I told you, and you walk away and you said all that funny shit.
No, you guys are just doing your job. If you don't like
What?
your job, then go another job.
Because I won't give y'all none of y'all gonna keep going back.
Oh yeah?
Give me the coat. Yeah,
Oh yeah? Act up. Do it. Do so. Do so. Don't give me the coke. Do so. Don't give it to me then. All right? Don't give me the coke then, nigga. Don't give me the coke then. Don't give me the coke then, nigga.
Right, with the combo, we need a coke. What the fuck ass talking about? Low cash.
Burger King really needs to review its hiring practices. In yet another video from one of the King's establishments, an employee got into it with a customer over a missing drink. In all fairness, he did eventually give the customer their beverage, and even gave them an extra one.
All that shit you talking about. Don't come out. Come on, side. Come on, side. Come on, side.
It's just the way they delivered them that was the problem. This is Aurora police officer Nathan Meyer. He isn't injured or exhausted from a hard day at work. He's drunk and passed out behind the wheel of a car.
911, what's the rest of the emergency? I pulled over, there's a vehicle that's kind of in the middle of the road, and there's a man inside who's not responsive, and it's a police officer.
It's a police officer? So where exactly are you?
It's a police officer.
When a concerned citizen called the police to let them know of Meyer's condition, responding officers had to break the car window to reach him. While they noted a faint smell of alcohol at the time, no DUI investigation was initiated. Meyer even later admitted to drinking vodka at home during a shift and blacking out, but he was not charged with any crime. An internal investigation eventually led to Meyer's demotion and a significant unpaid suspension, but he remained employed and in 2023 was promoted back to a higher rank. It hardly seems fair, doesn't it? In another case of cops behaving badly, on October 2024, a Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy was caught on camera shoving a 70-year-old woman to the ground outside the downtown jail. The woman, who was being processed for release, suffered a broken femur and required surgery.
Okay.
Start walking this way.
Don't push me.
Shut the up.
What?
Just start walking this way.
What are you doing?
She spent 3 months in the hospital and now uses a walker, living with ongoing pain. The unnamed deputy was placed on administrative leave and subsequently terminated from his position in March 2025. It's unclear whether the former deputy will face criminal charges, but my hunch says probably not. How do you deal with a lazy coworker whose head is buried in his phone all day? Easy, you take away the thing he loves most.
Você é doido, rapaz! Você fez com o meu celular, velho! Você fez com o meu celular! Olha o que você fez aqui com o meu celular! Oh, meu Deus do céu! Eu tava falando com o povo aqui, mandando vídeo pro salsicha, você faz isso aqui? Cadê meu celular?
What are the odds that his phone still works after that? Slim or none?
O que você fez com o meu celular? Ah, vai fazer sozinho também. Eu não mexo mais nisso aí também.
Senta aqui, Alex. Vou acabar aqui, Alex. Vou acabar, rapaz, pra nós ir embora.
Calma aí que eu vou só mandar WhatsApp e já volto.
This truck driver isn't the sharpest tool in the box, but he is persistent. The amount of destruction he manages to cause in just a few minutes is impressive. He bashes against overhead pipes, unleashing a torrent of brown liquid and turning the parking garage into a budget water park. Each move seems to make the situation worse, and is a masterclass in how not to drive a truck. How did this truck driver in the UK fail to avoid a parked car and almost wipe out a lady on the side of the road? He had plenty of room to pass by. Maybe a different angle will tell us more. Ah, now it makes sense.
This motherfucker, y'all got him up. Come on, look at him. They sent a couple of them home. They all packed they shit. Motherfucker, damn. Who y'all think y'all playing with? Mexico, man. This is what black people need to be on, man. I swear to God, I love this shit. They are packing they shit up and shutting this motherfucker. Huh? On my mama, all that shit. They are not bullshitting. They packed up. Yeah, I see it's over. Them motherfuckers now packed up and dipped. They thought they was gonna play with these amigos, and they said, "Oh yeah, we rise together, homie." And they leaving, and they not bullshitting.
Always remember, there is strength in numbers, which is why it's always a good idea to join a trade union where possible. When the boss of this UPS hub in Indianapolis fired a small group of Latino workers, allegedly due to racism, the rest of the employees had their backs and walked out, causing the entire operation to shut down for the day. These workers weren't even part of a union, but they acted like one. That's solidarity right there.
Take this in, man. Look at this, man. They shut this big motherfucker down today, man. We all going home, man. The SAs, look, ain't no grinding, cutting, welding. Listen, get ass quiet. The Mexicans shut this down.
The workers still ended up being paid for the day, and according to reports, the boss offered to pay the person filming to take the clip down after it started going viral online.
What's up, dude?
Not much, man. Sorry I gotta do this, but here's your 2 checks.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Why?
It ain't working out. We tried everything we could, but we gotta let you go, man.
All right, whatever.
All right? No hard feelings, right?
Yeah. Just to let you know, I know the real reason.
Telling an employee that you have to let them go is always difficult, but this termination got very awkward very quickly.
What's the real reason?
Because every Friday I go to show and tell and get a lap dance by your daughter. That's why.
You know, I don't mean to do that from you, man. Really?
Well, that's why I'm getting laid off. It has nothing to do with my work.
You know what? Grab your my job.
I am, and guess where I'm going? Guess where I'm going? Show and tell.
Enjoy, mother.
Oh, I will. I'll enjoy that fat ass you got.
I guess getting a lap dance from your former boss's daughter is one way to stick it to the man.
You don't have to believe in God. You don't have to like it. You have to participate. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to work here.
Of all the reasons to be fired from your job, your religious beliefs should not be one. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's illegal in many countries. Yet, one employee was fired from Aurora Pro Services in Greensboro, North Carolina, because he didn't want to join the company-mandated prayer.
So if you don't want to participate, that's okay. Leave your stuff here and you don't have to work here. It's not an option. I will be participating. Well, you can't work here. So what are you going to do?
Time to hire a lawyer, buddy.
Listen, you can go get an attorney. Then you know what, bro? Just leave your stuff here. We're done.
When it rains, it pours. Even when it doesn't rain sometimes, it still pours, depending on how bad you are at your job. This employee took a hands-on approach to dealing with an allegedly racist customer. The worker hops over the counter and decides to beat some sense into the man's ignorant head. Two wrongs don't make a right, but let me know how you think the employee should have handled the situation.